All right, Capricorn, this is an energies update. Soulmate energies for the sign of Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. You're here for a reason, for sure. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Right here, Capricorn. It's my pre-shuffle, sort of my notes on the reading. I ask the universe what's up. I show it to you guys these days. Why not? I'll show you my thing. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Anyway, Three of Pentacles. Somebody realizing the importance of teamwork, working together with somebody, not being a lone wolf, you know, that kind of thing. But it's more than that. I'll show you the little flip book cartoon I got here. A cycle is ending here. There's some sort of transition within this person that's happening, okay? Where all of a sudden, I mean, yeah, they're a little bit emotionally immature. I got children on the card here. But all of a sudden, they're interested in something. I can't tell what it is yet. I got to pull the reading. But they're interested in something, and I think it's Ten of Pentacles related. You can see it sneaking out here. A period of silence is coming to an end with the moon here. Period of silent Bob, someone not sharing how they feel, all that kind of stuff. Might be coming to an end here with the Ten of Pentacles. Underneath that is someone walking away from something long-term. Something, either a long-term, I feel it's more of a long-term way of thinking, but they could be in a third party, they could be with someone else. But they're walking away from it, and she's walking toward the sun. Okay, the sun is happiness. Someone wants to walk toward happiness, and they know that this soulmate connection, first of all, could probably bring it to them, which something they didn't realize in the past, or they stayed silent about in the past, in favor of something more pentacle related, either a way of thinking or a relationship. But right here, if they were trying to make it work with a third party situation, they're walking away from it. Walking toward the sun, letting go of something, setting their intention here with the Two of Wands to go toward something. What are they going toward? Exactly what this girl on the Eight of Cups is going toward, the sun. The sun. The card bookends here with the Sun and the Three of Pentacles. So it bodes well if you're waiting to hear from somebody. We're going to have to pull a reading. There's a lot of energies here. You know, I don't do a lot of energy updates for you, Capricorn, because you got one of the slower moving connections. This person's slow to figure it out. They are. You're on the opposite side, exact opposite side of the hot spot of this connection cycle, which is Cancer's connection, which is the fastest moving. It changes by the hour. Yours takes a couple of weeks for this person to figure some things out here and there. You know, it really does. So let me shuffle the deck for you here, because I think they're figuring something out. There's something in the energy here. Let's see where we go. Shuffling the deck for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, a lot of disappointment in this person. Four of Cups, my pooping girl, out in the yard. They're disappointed because there's a toilet inside. They realize, oh shit, what am I doing here? No pun intended. Someone who looked away from a very powerful soulmate connection right here in favor of whatever this shit is. And this is all empty, cracked crap. Let's see what card comes after that in the cut. Get some more information as I lead into the reading here. And the Page of Swords. I learned it all from keeping an eye on you, thinking about you, watching you. All of that. It could be 5D spying or 3D spying. It don't matter. Or both. You know, this is what these connections do. They hold up a mirror to a person and make them see, oh, I'm an asshole. Oh, okay. You know. And they either fix it or they don't. It looks like this person with the Death card and the pre-shuffle is coming to some realizations. There's a change coming to something long-term on their side that they're walking away from to come toward the sun. And this connection is represented by the sun. Most of the connections in this cycle are rooted in happiness. They're either represented by the sun or the Ten of Cups and cards like that. So let's see where we go here. Let's pull ourselves a reading. Let's get an overall energy and let's pull a reading. Capricorn. Let's see here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The overall energy, yep. The overall energy of this reading is the Queen of Swords. Somebody has a truth they want to speak, and they're willing to put some fancy sandals on to do it, even if they got to go to Amazon to get them. I'll tell you what. Somebody has a truth they want to speak. Now, what's the energy underneath this? Three of Swords. That's what's driving it. I've said that many times. I said in these connections, especially in all cycles, but especially this one, the pain and disappointment. There's nothing but disappointment on this card. There's two slashes in this heart. This was a lose-lose situation when this person turned against destiny to work on something else on their side, or just to ignore it and keep doing what they were doing, which obviously was very pentacle-based from that 10 of Pentacles in my pre-shuffle. Let's see what we got here. Let's see where we go. Somebody, there's an equal amount of love to the amount of pain and disappointment that's attached to this card. Kurt Cobain here is in a lot of pain. That's Kurt Cobain. Anyway, let's see what we got. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you, not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's all bullshit. Right here's the hidden energy, and right here's the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything. Throw some universe cards over the top. If I think we need to extend this one, I will. I don't know yet. Let's find out. If I don't extend it, it just means we got all the information here. This could be pretty cut and dry. I don't know. Queen of Swords. Whole reading clarifying the Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to speak a truth here. Also can indicate somebody who cut something out of their life and wants to talk about that. You're going to find something out. I can tell you that. Energy around the connection is the Ace of Cups. Yeah. It's about love. It's about love. And when the Ace of Cups falls here in this position, the energy of the connection, it's love that hasn't been given. Maybe a little of it. Maybe you got a little taste of how much they might love you. But it's all sealed up. It's all held inside, and it's about to go off like a volcano. The Queen of Swords realizes the truth and needs to speak it. How do they feel in their emotions? The world. Wow. They're realizing this love. This is a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning, but this is the most powerful card in the major arcana. It's a very powerful card. You have to get past judgment, being judged, to get to this card. How they feel in their emotions is right now they want a cycle to end and a new one to begin, and that new one involves this Ace of Cups, involves this love that they feel. That's part of this truth. Again, I said you're going to find something out. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. How do they feel about you? Not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's, complete bullshit. Magician. When the Magician falls in this position, it is somebody who sees you as taking care of yourself. You take care of yourself well. You handle your business. You're someone who makes things happen. You're a mover and a shaker. You're someone who pulls things in. You draw people to you. Things go your way. You go after a job. You get the job. You're that kind of. You got your shit together. It's better than the Nine of Pentacles, I think. I always equate this to that old heart song, Magic Man. Right? Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. You're the magic man or woman. Right here, it's bookend in the Ace of Cups. I got two major arcanas here, in how they feel about you in their soul, and in how they feel. The most powerful major arcana here. The cycle is changing. There's a cycle ending here. This Ace of Cups about to be cracked open. All right. I don't think this person wants you to get away. I think they want it, but they know they need to speak up. And they know they need to work on things. There's a lot of pain underneath this Queen of Swords. She in a lot of pain. She's happy about them sandals. Good purchase. Very nice. Got a good deal on the sword. Very happy. Yeah, she's a very practical queen. Very happy. Smart girl. Male or female, it's a girl on the card. But there's a lot of pain underneath it. And there's a lot of urgency tied to it, too, interestingly enough. I don't know what that is yet. But anyway, the hidden energies read with this Ace of Cups. What don't you know here? What's hidden? Hierophant. I'll tell you what you don't know. You got a sealed cup of love in the energy around the connection. You don't know the half of how much this person loves you. That's part one. Part two, we come down to the Hierophant. I don't think you realize how important you are to this person. All right? It's very clear. When the Hierophant comes out in this position, in the hidden energies, the message from the universe to you, you are spiritually important to this person, intellectually important to this person, emotionally important. Whatever it is, it comes out just after the Magician. So that's pretty impressive. This is nice to be seen like this by somebody. But also the Magician is intimidating. Someone who embodies these qualities, or if someone sees you embodying these qualities, you're a very intimidating person. Not only that, you're someone to be respected. Very important to this person. This connection probably, affected this person on a much deeper level than what you realize. And there's a lot more love here than what you realize too, because the energy of the connection is a sealed cup of love, a goblet, a bowl, for God's sake. How they feel in their emotions is the world. They want a new beginning here. They want a fresh start. But what's the final outcome? It's red with this card. What is it? Communication. Page of Pentacles. They know they need to speak up. They're downshifting a couple of gears. They're downshifting from the Queen of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. But that's because there's fear and disappointment here. They know they hurt you. You know, they're kind of coming in with their tail between the legs a little bit. It would seem a cycle is ending. To the left of the world is what's ending. To the right, everything to the right of the world is what the new cycle is. To the left of the world, what's ending is this cup being sealed. Not you not knowing how they feel. What's the new cycle? Well, telling you how special you are, how great you are, and communicating it with maybe the tail between your legs and the pants half down like this teenager. I don't know who let her leave the house like that. I wouldn't. Young lady, you get back in here right now. You get yourself a belt. Tell you what. It's communication. They're thinking, they're worried as fuck. They're learning about, they've learned about this connection. They've seen enough. They've been doing the spying. Look at the cards on this table. This is a beautiful reading. It really is. It's okay that they're coming in as a page. I understand it. It's explained by the Three of Swords, by Kurt Cobain in pain. You know, they got a lot of pain. And they caused you a lot of pain. So that while they have a truth they want to speak, so do you probably. You know, you might cut them out. You might. So it's probably a message that tests the waters to see if there's a chance for a new beginning here. But you're more important to this person and they have more love for you than what you realize. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Let's shuffle the deck. Let's go a layer deeper in the energy. Let's clarify. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Why is this cup of love been sealed up? Why don't Capricorn know about this in full? Why weren't they whispering sweet nothings when they were banging Capricorn? Why? You always want to say something nice. It enhances the experience. They might have said something stupid. Gosh, you're real sweaty. You know. Oh, thanks. All right. Ace of Cups. Why is it here? Some of you ain't even heard from this person ever. I want to point that out. Few of you in the energy, you don't even know if this person's there or not. They are. You're not imagining anything. Ace of Cups. You wouldn't have found my channel or me if they weren't there. Ace, I assure you of that. Ace of Cups. Three of Wands. They're right on the brink of opening this up. The energy around the connection, she's just about to jump in the water. She's just about to do it. I can feel that off that. It's that energy, it's that moment where the camera captured her. In that moment, right before she jumped in the water. Right there. That cup's about to be opened up. Also, at the bottom of the deck, whatever this next card is, there's a crossing card over the top. It's justice. You're going to get some justice in this. You're going to find out some things. I told you that already. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. You're going to find out some things. I already said it. It just got proved true by the crossing energy of the connection. Either way, you get some justice here. And you deserve it, too. Nobody deserves to be said that they're sweaty while someone's banging them. Nobody deserves that. You don't say that. What the fuck are you saying that for? King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords takes action. The energy of the connection right now is this girl's fit to jump in the water, and this guy here making a plan. This page, they downshift at the end to a page, but the page makes a plan too. The Page of Pentacles is studious. It thinks about every word it's going to say. Okay, it practices. Right here. The energy of the connection is the Ace of Cups about to have the cellophane ripped off. She about to jump in the water to go toward their Four of Wands. The happy new beginning. The King of Swords makes a plan and takes action. A cycle is ending. A new cycle is beginning in their feelings. The decision has been made when this card is here. It has. Whether they're showing it in the 3D or not, I don't know. But inside, they know what they want to do. They know what they want to do. Whether or not they get the balls to do it, they did downshift to a page. I would have been happier here to see a major arcana card of communication. A Chariot would have been nice there, right? Page, You're bound by your person's questionable free will. I'm going to tell you that straight up. They're a chicken shit. They're the opposite of me. I am not a chicken shit. I will call your fucking bluff every goddamn time. I will not tell you you're sweaty while I'm banging you. That's terrible. It's a terrible thing to say. You're sweaty. Ew, you're sweaty. Okay. Fuck off. All right. The world. Why is it here? Why is it here? I said, I didn't know what that card was. That's the Six of Cups. It's your soulmate connection. It's them realizing they want to come pet your golden retriever. And I'll run through all the dog colors if you want. We'll just call it a golden retriever here, because your soulmate connection is what the King of Swords is going for, and it's in the water here, what she's going to go get. And it's all up. It's made of love. A sealed cup of it, a sealed goblet, if you will. Bottom of the deck is why I said, It's somebody coming to get their emotional fulfillment, because they know that this is what emotionally fulfills them. Now, your person may be married to somebody. I don't know. The universe don't want to talk about a third party. It just wants to give you some information about your soulmate connection. If your person is married to somebody, then you can just imply, you can just infer that they don't give a shit about that it's not emotionally fulfilling, because all of this is about someone having a higher opinion of you than what you think, feeling more love for you than what you think, and taking a leap of faith towards you. Because they are a little intimidated by you. This intimidation factor here is what knocks these kings and queens down to a page. Keep that in mind. They see you as really, you're the magic man or woman. You know, you get stuff, you go after stuff, you go after your dreams, you do what you want to do. Some of you might have your own businesses and things like that, or you're just really good at your job. All that kind of stuff. People suck at shit. People are impressed when people are good at things. Think about it. Think about back in high school, right? I remember high school. Teenage girls are impressed if a guy can do anything. If you can do anything good, you get yourself a girl. The boys in school who didn't ever get a girlfriend, they never got a girl, graduated a virgin, were the guys that just were useless. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't even draw. I mean, they couldn't just, they did nothing. You just have to be able to do something, anything. This is beyond that. This is intimidation. This is, wow, this is a very impressive person, that kind of thing. It's the same thing applies in adult life. Nine of Wands. See, everything I'm telling you. Nine of Wands, our next card out is the Magician. Everything I told you about. It's intimidating a little bit. That's why we get downshifted from these kings and queens down to a page. They put up a little bit of a wall. They're a little bit worried. The Nine of Wands, they're a little bit worried. They're hiding a little bit behind a wall because this is a powerful connection. They feel it. They want to jump in the water. They want to make a plan. They want to crack this Ace of Cups wide open. But the next card's out. It's stopped a little, downshifted by the Nine of Wands, because the next card's out are the Magician and the Hierophant. These are two people that are very, very impressive. And your energy's attached to these, Capricorn. So, yeah, they're a little bit, okay. It's not just you do something. You're not like you draw real good and that's it. No, you do everything good. You're like impressive, or you're the best at it, or something along those lines. Whatever it is, even if it's just they're emotionally impressed with you, that they think you're higher up the food chain, your EQ is way above their EQ, emotional quotient, right? You're smarter emotionally than they are. I believe you are. You're here watching tarot readings, trying to find out where the fuck this person is. So obviously you are. And they whispered you were sweaty while they were banging you. What the fuck is that? Okay. I'm sweating. Thank you, I think. Yeah? No? I don't know. The Magician. Why is it here? Why do they see my Capricorns as the magic man, magic woman? Why are they so damn intimidated? Why are we downshifting to a page here at the end of the road? It's still communication. But this person has a very low self-worth to downshift. Speaking as somebody with a high self-worth, I don't downshift for nobody. What do we got here? The Magician. Why is it here? Slowing them down. It's slowing them down. The Ace of Pentacles. You know, it is a downshift from the king and queen down here. We do end with communication, but they are showing up as a page. I'm getting verification here. The Ace of Pentacles. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour, the slowest moving energy in the deck. It's just wasted fucking time. Slowing them down, putting up a wall. Whoa, this person's really, you know, I don't know if I can love on their level. I don't know if I can, oh, they make more than I do. Oh, God forbid you're a woman and you make more than the man if they have low self-worth and they base their self-worth on coins. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Oh, gee. Wow. As if money means anything. Right here. You could be just as unhappy with $1 billion in the bank as you can with 400. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. It's all an illusion. It's all a deception. They're telling themselves fairy stories. Seven of Swords is self-deception. It's lurking in the shadows, trying to sneak away. It scares them a little bit. They're intimidated by you a little bit. They are. A lot bit. Because the next card out is the Hierophant. This connection has shown them that they weren't who they thought they were, and they needed to be better. Okay? And they don't feel like they're quite on your level, so it slows them down. Not stopping them, it's just downshifting them. At the bottom of the deck, the crossing energy here and how they feel about you is the Chariot. They are coming in. They are. It's not enough to stop them. It's what I just said. I read the energy first. It's not enough to stop them. They are coming in. But again, the downshift tells me, someone, you know, well-versed in psychology, that this is a person who has some low self-worth, which is probably why they whisper stupid shit like you're sweaty at a crucial moment when they could just say something nicer and a bit more loving, you know. At least say you like the sweat. I mean, you know, at least that's nice. I like it, though. It's nice. You know. Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? As if I don't already know. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah, that's it. Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. The connection is built in spirituality and happiness. And this person is just, it intimidates the fuck out of them. It just does. Bottom of the deck would be the crossing card of the two here is the Queen of Wands. They don't show it on the outside. They keep a lot of this inside. So they're going to show up, but they're going to show up with some false confidence. They're showing up as a page. Little snot-nosed teenager, pants half down. So, you know, you still interested? Or, you know, do we have a chance at a reboot here? You know. Ten of Cups, why is it here? Ten of Cups is red with the Three of Wands. She going in the water because she knows where the happiness is. It's because it's sitting on top of a big cup of love that your person can feel. You could feel it too. That's where your frustration comes from. If they didn't have that big cup of love for you, first of all, there wouldn't be a Three of Swords underneath this Queen of Swords. But second of all, that's a fitting card to fall out there because the Three of Swords, equal and opposite reaction. As much pain, there is love. So the Queen of Swords, it makes sense to have, they want to speak a truth. Why? Because of all the love, which is now just pain. So they want to jump in the water and get their happiness. What card is red with the King of Swords? Communication, the Eight of Wands. King of Swords makes a plan, reaches out. Eight of Wands, the card of communication, passionate communication. They're going to reach out for most of you. For some of you, yeah, they will use their questionable free will and turn away. I can't say all of you. But for most of you, this reading reeks of communication. It's just, I'm going to temper it. They do want a new start. They do feel the soulmate connection. But they put up a little bit of a wall, and it slows things down. And it's all self-deception. It's all in their head. You love them. It's all in their head. But because they're intimidated by you. You're the magic man, the magic woman. They see you with your shit together. Even if it's just emotional shit together. But the universe is saying it's a very spiritual connection. The Hierophant, it's got long-term potential. It's built on happiness. And communication is what's going to drive it forward. And then we get that. In the final outcome, they've downshifted. They started out as a beautiful queen with fancy sandals. And the King of Swords over here making a plan, taking action towards this soulmate connection. But now we've downshifted to, it's from a beautiful queen with fancy sandals to a little teenage girl who can't even pull up her goddamn pants. Could be a boy. I don't know. The boobs are blocked. I can't tell. All right. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Tell me about this. Where's this going? Give me the final on this, universe. And don't give me no tough to read cards. Give me something easy. This first card is red with the Six of Cups. Strength. What have I been talking about this whole fucking reading? There it is, verified in one card. Strength has a fence around it of fear. If you have to get the strength up to do something, you're afraid. It implies you're afraid to do it. They've been trying to get the strength up for a while to pull their big boy, big girl pants up. No pun intended here with our pants down, girl. They've been trying to get the strength up for a while. The most strength they can get up is to show up as a page, because you're very intimidating to this person, and this happiness is intimidating to them. They're probably not used to feeling it. The universe don't want to talk about a third party here, but I suspect your person isn't a virgin who never had a relationship before, and I suspect those previous relationships were not this happy, and not Ace of Cups, and certainly not a twin flame deep soul connection, because we don't run into more than one of those in our damn life for the most part. Not on that level. We run into many soulmates, but not this kind. Universe ain't just throwing these at us. God, life would be miserable if it did with these journeys. What's the final after strength? Yeah, there it is. Chariot. They're coming in. They're coming in. And they're coming in as a page. Yep. They overcome this. I told you, this shit isn't enough to stop this. The Chariot would have been the crossing card here. It came out as our final again after 2 shuffles. And right here, they're taking control. They're finding the strength within them to take control and come in. This is not enough to stop them, this shit. Because they feel the connection. There's too much love. She's ready to jump in. There's happiness. The King of Swords makes a plan, communicates, reaches out because he wants the soulmate connection. They want to try again. They want to get themselves let's start over. Okay, let's start over. And right here, they downshift from fancy sandals down to shitty pants half down. Because that's the most strength they can muster, but they do come in. This Chariot proves that this shit ain't enough. And I felt that in the energy, that this shit wasn't enough to stop them. That's all because the crossing energy here, the bottom of the deck, is the Hangman. Because they've been giving this a lot of thought. This person has a higher opinion of you than what you think. Oh, I know. And I know they hold more love for you than what they've shown you. Oh, I know. She even wearing a heart around her neck right there. They think about you day and night. It's God's honest truth. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Capricorn about this? So I would expect this person, you can rewind and watch this reading a few times. There's a little bit of information here for you, but it's pretty cut and dry. And the cards back up my energy read. They tell the story perfectly. Exactly as I predicted it would come out. Universe don't want to talk about a third party here. But again, if your person is married to somebody else, it's quite obvious that you're where the happiness is. You're the water they want to jump in. All right? Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Capricorn about this? I always pull from the bottom. I'll just show them to you. A tower. It's going to come out of nowhere, okay? It's going to hit this person like a ton of bricks that they better get the fuck on that Chariot, whether their pants are half down or not. All right? This person's going to realize that they may not be able to be the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords, but they better do something. Okay? Because there's a lot of wasted time here and a lot of bullshit they've been telling themselves. 7 of Swords. This is also deception towards you. In other words, they've deceived you in how happy you make them and how much love they feel. So you got a truth to speak too. Tower. It's going to come out of nowhere. This is happening. The Empress. They cannot, for the life of them, resist these tits. You got the best tits in the tarot? I believe you do. I believe that's true, male or female. They are magnetically drawn to you. It's going to cause a tower moment, which causes that Chariot to get its ass in gear and stop wasting time telling themselves stories and holding back how happy you make them and how much love they have for you. They feel this connection with that 6 of Cups there. I pull from the top of the deck for the last card, and I get the Ace of Wands. There is a new beginning. The Ace of Wands, new beginning. The world and how they feel. They want a new beginning. They want a new cycle, a fresh start, new cycle. It's clear. No need to extend it. It's a clear reading. Somebody coming in. Rewind it. Watch it a few times. This is the information you need if you found this reading. If you're waiting on this person, whether you've ever heard from them or not, whether you've banged them or not, it don't matter. If you're waiting for somebody to wake the fuck up and come in and tell you how they feel, pants down or not, this is your reading right here. This is the energy right now. This is why the energy feels weird here in September. It's why I've said the energy is made of communication. And these 3 cards here represent, quite frankly, this whole reading represents the whole plot of exactly what I said in the All Signs September overview of Back to the Future. It's somebody coming to fix something that they fucked up, which is exactly the plot of that movie. He fucked up his parents' meeting, and he had to go back and fix it. And he had to fix it, otherwise, you know. But this is a whole new person, not unlike the movie. The timeline has changed here. The person you met originally didn't realize all this happiness was here, didn't realize all this love was here, didn't realize how awesome you were. Now they do. So now, not unlike in Back to the Future, where Biff in the beginning was bossing George McFly around, at the end of the movie when Marty got back, Biff was subservient. He was, yes, yes, sir. Yes, Mr. McFly. Yes, Mr. Mc... Yeah. Now they're coming in as a page with the tail between their legs because they realize it. Biff been knocked down. Queen of Swords getting knocked down. I got a truth to say. I got to talk to Capricorn. Coming in as a page. New beginning. Can't resist you. Probably coming out of nowhere. Probably when you least expect it. Anything else? Well, I got an 8 of Pentacles and a Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Wheel of Destiny's turning on this. Someone coming to work on things. And someone who's done some work on themselves, too, with this 8 of Pentacles. And someone who also sees that you've done some work, that you've grown, you've thrived out there. That's your reading, Capricorn. I hope it was helpful to you. If I helped one person today, I've done my job. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everyone who shares and watches and all that. All right. Good luck, Capricorn. Stay tuned. Your energy moves very slow in the cycle, so you know, if there's any change, I'll do an energy update. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till your mid-month or any all signs readings. You're obviously in there too. If you're a human being, a raccoon or a chipmunk, a bear or a beaver, you're in there. All right. Good luck, Capricorn.